again. Not surprising draft so far, but these are pretty similar patterns that they've built strategies around before.
Yeah, definitely. And I was thinking about Suijay yesterday. I mean, he played really well. Some of his Lyra plays were through the roof. And it's going to be the Catherine walked in here. Now, Catherine has had quite an impact here recently. Now, they're highlighted over Celeste. Now, this is one of the heroes that she actually excels into. Yeah, definitely do agree.
I do like Sui Generis off of the Lance roam. It wasn't available to him. I definitely think he's more of a playmaker on this Catherine. The Celeste coming through, and the Kestrel. Interesting picks. Like, traditionally you would say, oh, Catherine is really good, and Celeste and the Kestrel if they are ever on the board, and Sirius says, we don't care, we're going to pick them anyway.
And Kinetic, they go for the Sky, which is, of course, as we mentioned before, an 100% pick ban rate for them.
He has now found him and is getting a lot of damage down.
And Status-Bake able to him up ever so slightly. However, Mixi is now here, throwing down that Malice Inversion, but here comes Old School. Is he going to land a core collapse? Yes, he does. To follow up, Heliogenesis gets the kill onto Generis. And it looks like he's going to be missing most of that forward barrage, but here's Status-Bake going to be harassing down, call to make Old School, going to pick up that kill for himself. So Generis now trying his best to stay alive, gets killed with the Quibble from Rex, getting as much as possible to counteract the pressure coming out of Gankstars. A nice core collapse after a force support, gets the kill. They do see that Gankstars rotating down to try and chase down Call to Meek. They are going to be finding him. That kill goes over to Status-Bake, and now Old School make sure that those opportunities do not present themselves. Old School and Status-Bake doing a phenomenal job right now. There's a nice
good game for Cole on the Sky. And if you ask a couple people, they're saying that's not really a surprise, but Cole the Meek, ooh, that is not going to be a good news for anyone on Kinetic. Now, Sui Generis, he's going to drop as well. Gang showing how to play Celeste. His stuns have actually been pretty off point, but it has been working still. They find another kill. Old School,
oh my God.
Huge Solar Storm taking out Cole the Meek. And despite the fact that I don't really think I've seen Old School hit many stuns at all this game, it hasn't mattered because the rest of
going to be taking away the tree and going to heal up a little bit, but Old School going to be finding him with the Heliogenesis and just
the fusion does come out. We're just waiting to get as much efficiency out of it as possible. Force forward does not connect. Neither does one shot, one kill. However, there's the Blast Tremor, and this could be a very good fight for Kinetic. Kinetic are going to be actually getting a lot of damage on this one, but all of a sudden they have to turn around. The Fountain is too good. Status-Bake go on the front lines, eating a ton of damage. Sui Generis will be the first to fall. Everyone except Old School is so close to dropping. There is the kill on the Call to Meek. Rex goes down. Old School 1v1 against Mixi has too much.
Gankstars, with the way they've been playing, looks like they're going to try and force that right now. Force support comes out, gets crucibled, and now Gankstars looking to start pushing in. We do see that turret super low right now, and it's going to be the Kraken knowing that down. Death from above already been used by Call to Meek. Forward barrage does miss as well. Gets caught with the Quibble. The core collapse lands on the Call to Meek, and he's going to get taken down. And that kill goes over to Old School. Oblivion goes out, but it does get blocked by Status-Bake and Rex. Meanwhile, we do see Mixi eating a bit of damage there from the Heliogenesis coming out of Status-Bake. He gets taken solo with that Solar Storm. Is he going to be able to defend is the question. The core is now, the crystal rather, is now being taken down by the Kraken. It's going to be Sui Generis crawling down. That kill goes over to Status-Bake. Mixi going to be getting over to double kills and the ace. 20 kills to 1 for Gankstars.
Damage to the front line. You see the Catherine come through. Gankstars Sirius being perhaps a little cheeky here on their return draft.
A little cheeky on the return draft. Well, we'll see how they want to pair this all together. You imagine that they're going to have a mage coming out. There you're going to have the Celeste. So high damage range dealer, ranged hero. Catherine typically is going to excel into those. So maybe a bit of a prediction there.
Yeah, for sure. As we do see Kinetic now picking up the Kestrel and the Celeste. If Sirius locks in the Sky here, I'm going to feel pretty funny inside because I feel like this is definitely just two teams saying, like, let's try it back and forth.
Anything you can do, I can do it better.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kinetic, Kinetic had broken their 100% Sky pick rate.
They did, all for the love of the draft. Wow, so these teams are definitely playing a little bit of a mind game.
Wait,
right now.
so guys, which draft do you prefer?
To be completely honest, I still think Hammer's Kinetic. I like the draft series.
Here's the thing that stands out to me the most. Because of the fact that they had to defend the Catherine is going to be really rough to play around. Old School going to be harassing.
Yeah, it's going to be a very even early game coming out from these two teams. Another
Yeah, a lot of damage coming down from Fightastic and Old School here. So it's going to be on Gankstars to really keep pushing their advantages here. You do see a nice kill going down onto Call the Meek. Fightastic had free range to take that back camp. And right now you see them still trying to take away the tree and in the lane picked up by Call the Meek. So now that they have those items under their belt, they might actually want to go for the fight here. Mixie is level 6. We do see a fight breaking out. There's the death buff landing right onto Mixie. He's getting taken solo forward. Barrage from Old School picks up the kill as Hammer's now on the back foot here. Call the Meek able to secure a kill onto Old School, but that kill gets returned. Fightastic picking that kill up for himself. 7 first one, and he's not going to be able to get the kill. As we do see Gangstar still trying to apply pressure, but right now Hammer is doing a really good job defending. Call the Meek doing a good job actually poking out Fightastic, but he's going to get taken solo forward barrage, and it's going to be the Malice and Verdict from Fightastic securing the kill onto Call the Meek.
Taking a fight at the proper time. That's going to be a nice force to cord though.
And Call the Meek getting caught with so much damage. Oblivion going to be landing onto Mixie. There is the Blast Tremor. Call the Meek getting taken solo. He's not able to use active camo. Gets taken down. That kill goes over to Rex. And now Sui Generous is going to be the focus here for Old School. Forward Barrage comes out. Polite Company as well, but it's going to be Fightastic securing the kill with the Malice and Verdict. Mixie going to be the new target here for Rex. He's able to get out of dodge though. There's the Solar Storm. It's not going to be connecting onto Rex though. And Fightastic going to be securing the ace here for Gankstars as he gets taken super low from that turret.
Down towards the jungle shop, seeing if they can find a fight. They have now found Gankstars, but who is looking for the fight on who? Mixie eating a lot of damage.
Call the Meek now being focused on by Old School, able to active camo to get away. Mixie now being jumped on with that Sirius strike. There's the forward barrage coming out of Old School yet again, however, not going to be connecting with most of the damage. Rex still sticking onto Mixie. The Merciless Pursuit doing a really good job locking him down. It's going to be 2 kills going over to Old School.
Good damage being done to Rex and Old School, but now it's Fightastic joining into the fray. They are putting the pressure on.
And Mixie getting taken solo, gets killed with that Malice and Verdict just on the tip of it. Call the Meek now getting that captain buff right on top of him, and it's going to be Sweet Generous falling
from the backline, hitting Mixie a couple times. Sweet Generous getting dropped low. Everyone now taking a brunt of this damage, and this is going to be bad.
And Call the Meek getting caught with that Merciless Pursuit, but it's going to be him staying alive. Doing a good job keeping him distracted. Meanwhile, on the other side, we do see Old School trying to get a kill onto somebody. Gets the kill onto Sweet Generous with that Sirius strike follow out to the forward barrage. Gets the double onto Call the Meek, and that's going to be the finished up ace from Fightastic onto the kill with Mixie. And this is going to be the game 20 kills to 4 in favor of Gangstar Sirius. They ended up losing Rex in that fight, but do such a good job this game. Despite the fact that the early game wasn't as clean as the last one,